Man, this sucks. Apple just removed the application called GV Mobile, which is an application that worked with Google Voice, which I just did a video and a review over, which allowed you to make free long distance calls and also free text messages on your cell phone. And this is part of Google Voice, which if you've seen my past, well, not my past, but a couple, 2 or 3 videos ago, I'm really very excited about, because it gives you a brand new free telephone number. And like I said, you can make free calls and text messages right off your cell phone. Now, there's 2 things behind this. We're trying to wonder if Apple or AT&T is actually behind the removal of this very popular application. And also there's another application as well that did kind of the similar same thing. And it's very easy to know AT&T is behind it, because I think Apple doesn't really care what you put on your iPhone as far as the third-party application. As long as they approve it for the App Store and this doesn't hurt the iPhone, I don't think Apple really gives a but I think AT&T is really trying to get those type of applications that will basically take money out of their pockets. And I can kind of understand that they are a business, okay, and they're in to make money. They provide a product, which is a cell phone to make calls and text messages, and they provide plans for that. So why would they allow this software on this to one of their phones that they're selling to actually take some of their business away? Because what's going to happen is, once this Google Voice really comes out of beta and it's open and free to everybody and shows up on CNN and something like that, and the whole public knows about it, everybody's going to be doing it. Everybody's going to drop the minutes on their phone plan because they can use Google Voice. Now, it'll probably take years before it really catches on. It really will hurt the cell phone companies, but I really think they're going to start trying to nip this thing in the bud as soon as possible. So I kind of understand it from that point, but also from our standpoint, we are users. And I think that if it's not going to really hurt the phone itself, we have the right to really have that application on here, because, hey, if we pay for it and it's on the phone, then boom. And Apple removed it, stating that it duplicates some of the functionalities of the iPhone, which the Weather Channel application does, because it shows you the weather, just like the weather app on the iPhone does. Calculator, okay, tip calculator applications out there, they duplicate the functionality of the calculator on the iPhone. So I really don't buy that excuse from Apple, but I know that they have to give some type of excuse. But basically, I know that AT&T is definitely behind the removal of this. Now, Google can this won't be the end of Google Voice on the iPhone. They can definitely still release a web-based application, because your Google Voice, you can still make calls straight from your browser. So I think they'll probably release a web-based application that you can use, and will do the same exact thing. And it'll probably look exactly like the regular application, but of course it won't be on your phone locally. That will suck, but you can still do it. So now they'll probably come out with that. And also because Google actually did submit a official Google Voice application, but it was rejected by Apple. And so this is really a love-hate triangle between AT&T, Google, and Apple. So this is very interesting to see, because I'm really interested to see this iPhone go to another carrier like Verizon, because the CEO of AT&T actually said, we're not going to have this exclusivity for forever. So once the iPhone goes to, say, let's say Verizon in this case, if Verizon was to say, hey, we don't care what applications you put on there, you can use Skype, you can use Google Voice, you can use whatever you want to use, you can use the Sling player, whatever you want to use. That may be just enough to have me and tons of other people switch from AT&T over to Verizon just for the iPhone. So that'll be a very smart move if Verizon or whoever the carrier is can do that. They say, hey, this is what AT&T doesn't allow you to do. We'll let you do this. Multimedia messaging right outside the box. They're going to have droves of people switching over. So it's very interesting. It's going to get real interesting. So we'll keep an eye out on the situation. But let me know what you think about it. I'll definitely keep you informed to the latest of what happens with this. But this has been Soldier Knows Best. Thanks for watching. I will catch you later. Peace.